Hello everyone, this is Enzo Eigen of the Alliance for Loki, and this is a double mini boss war fight. And so I'm taking the two mini bosses on the far right of the map. That's nodes 53 and 55. And the first node is Black Widow Deadly Origins, and she has the stunning reflection, which means if you get stunned, you stun her or parry her, that she stuns you. And so it's pretty nasty node. So you just got to play stun immune, and if you do stun them, you're just absolutely gonna get wrecked. So in this fight, I am throwing on my big boost. I have an invulnerability boost, and I'm just trying to play very conservative. What I've noticed when I was dueling her is that sometimes when I went backwards, I would accidentally parry her. So I'm trying to really stay far away. She's also another one of those champions where she'll use a lot of space when she does her attacks towards you. She does like two or three attacks, and she does a lot of movement towards you. So I'm hitting into her block like I'm doing right there, trying to bait her special out and just trying to keep her against her side of the screen. You can see when she throws her SB2, I just block it. I just don't want to even try to dex it, just because it's a lot of back and forth motion, sort of like Tigress, and I'd rather just take the block damage and play conservatively. So everything's going well here. You know, I'm just trying to watch my monster mash charges. You see the way I have two now, it actually takes two because she does that double medium, and so if I want to be able to counter her basic attack, which you can on the first medium because you go unstoppable, you have to have at least two, I believe. Or maybe you can get away with one and just a little less time since the second one procs. And so that's basically my game, is I'm going to get those when I can and counter attack. You sort of gotta wait until her baton goes up again to counter it. So if you watch here, like there, when her baton sweeps upward on that second medium hit, that's why I know it's time to go and do the attack. And so dueling was really critical. Just trying to figure out all of her animations, figure out the timing. And yeah, this fight went really well. I did take a lot of damage. I mean, I take, almost 40% damage just because of all the block damage I'm taking. But, it's a very under control fight and very conservative, and I wasn't too worried about it. And I get the victory, so that was great. And so that's the first of my mini bosses down. Now the second one is 55, and 55 has an increased chance to evade. So the way SpiderMan works, and I can't quite remember it correctly, but he evades once his spider senses charge. I think get to 7 or 8. I think it turns green. You can see right there I get parried off his heavy, and I've been practicing that. You really have to punish his heavy quickly, else he does parry you. And so I do get back to the corner. It takes me a couple of seconds to sort of recover my composure, and now I'm off. And so now I have 2 monster mashes. I actually don't want to get too many, but I am going to get a lot just because he has so many debuffs that it's just going to continually sort of affect me. This node also has brute force, so every now and then you'll see degen proc. That's because if I don't attack him long enough, he brute forces me. And so I really want to bait out the SP1, and I really don't want to have power, because when you have power, that's when he gets his spider senses. So you can see here that 4, that's fine. I want to keep them low as possible. I'm also not having to worry about evade because, of course, Mole Man shuts down evade. Now I'm sort of thinking maybe I'll try to get rid of some of my mole masses, but it just was too hard, so I get rid of a few there. But as soon as I do the SP2, I get 2 back. So it's actually a positive attrition where I'm sort of getting mole masses that I'm using. And so I am a little bit worried about that. You can see his spider sense has turned green, so I believe now he can evade. And so I think as you watch me fight him, we'll see some evade fails. There they are right there. So yeah, so it's a little bit dicey. And then when he gets to 10, I believe if he evades, he becomes unblockable. So again, really important to keep my monster mashes on me. And so I'm at 7 right here, and you can see now once I parry him this one time, it turns into my frenzy mode. Luckily, he doesn't have many spider senses, and I don't have much power. I sort of managed to keep my power just below 1 bar, and I get the victory there. So an interesting fight, and managed to get 2 victories, and so I'm really happy. Mole Man doing a job. He is a really cool champion. Like playing him a lot, and hopefully I get some more mini bosses because they're really fun. So thank you for watching this war video, and we have 3 wars left. I'm sure I'll make another video soon for this season. Bye bye.